welcome back to another episode of the Fourth World Quick Take. I'm here with my co-host, Nicholas Todd. How you doing today?
Woo, doing good, man.
Okay. So today, it's near and dear to the heart. I love this show. I love everything that Mandalorian has done, except for this one thing. The former actress former MMA fighter, was recently fired from her role. The move marked the latest slew of calls for Disney's The Mandalorian after she compared Republicans to Jews during the Holocaust. So what's your thoughts about this?
Oh man, she was such a good actress, bro. Like I didn't think that she rolled like that. You just never know who rolls like that.
Yeah.
And kind of making hardcore like comparisons like that to things that happened in the past is crazy. What about you?
So I do believe in the First Amendment, you do have the freedom of speech, but comparing is a really bad thing, even just mentally. Like if you start comparing yourself to other people, it's bad for your just mental. And it's a really, really sensitive topic, especially with the Jews during the Holocaust. And I feel the same way, like Native Americans and the
Long walk,
genocide,
and all that.
and smallpox. Like
Yeah.
I get sensitive about it because
Yeah.
it's our people. I feel some type of way, and just learning about history and just learning about U.S. Culture. The Jews have a lot of power in what people do. Because I know Jay-Z made a comment, not as much, not comparing anything like that.
Yeah.
But he was just saying that, like, if you want to learn how to do real estate, you got to look at the Jews. And the Jews, like, retaliate against him.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing where Jews have a lot of power just because they own a lot of real estate.
Yeah.
In America.
Yeah. And it's just especially like if you're going to be into the Hollywood or major production companies, if you're going to be the face of those production companies and how you talk, you really have to watch what you say and watch what you post. Yeah. That's what a lot of people say, like, when you're a celebrity, you're not supposed to talk about politics at all or any controversial stuff like that. Otherwise, you're going to possibly lose your contract to your network because you don't know who your network is or who they follow or anything like that.
Yeah.
As well as you might lose your fans and everything like that. There are a lot of like influential people, like you could say like Mark Ruffalo, pretty much the whole Avengers cast, how they've put on their stance against Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And it feels like they get a lot of support from that. But I think, she was on the opposite end of the table. She was for Trump. I was seeing like a post that she was saying that like she was demeaning wearing face masks. She compared Republicans to the Jews in the Holocaust, how they're being treated in today's society.
Yeah.
As well as she also tries saying that there was fraudulent voting during Trump's thing.
Yeah, so I did see that too, and it was like earlier, like months during like the elections.
That was like way back.
Then the director came out and supported her, saying she's a good person. We still stand behind her.
Yeah.
Then after this recent one, that's when they let her go, and it's just crazy. Like I wanna lose my job over that, especially over his series. Like I was talking to one of my coworkers, and I told them that like Mandalorian's such a hit. You're eventually gonna get a spinoff. Eventually, like they're gonna get your whole own show if you just don't say anything.
Yeah, she was.
She's gonna sell like paychecks, like future paychecks, and this paycheck.
She was in the lineup for her own spinoff too.
Yeah,
in the Mandalorian.
It was confirmed. I was just spitballing.
Yeah, it was confirmed. Yeah, she was gonna be doing that, but now I guess because of what she said, they're not gonna be doing that anymore. And I guess like not with Disney, but like her agent company.
I didn't even think, but we had Baby Yoda with us.
Pretty much.
Every podcast.
His auntie got fired. So
she had a really good role in The Mandalorian. I loved her character.
Yeah.
And there's one scene that sticks out when it was like when the Mandalorian came up and he was like, "He got the kid," and then she looked up like, "Oh, shocked."
Yeah.
That's one scene that just stands out. But she played a great character. She has talent. It just sucks that she supported this movement.
And it's just like, okay, well, you can have your own views and all that, but like I said, you got to be careful when you're a big name celebrity like that. Like,
I mean, I just don't get what are you going to accomplish? You're just hurting yourself. to me, it's kind of like the comparison, like all I think about is just like the rappers who still stay in like the gang culture, and then
Yeah.
like they're still, even though they have money, they made it, they're in like all these popular, making all these popular songs, but yet they're still like caught up in that gang world,
Yeah.
and eventually it catches up with them where they have like all these guns and then the drugs,
Yeah.
and then it's like you don't need that. You have the money, you have all the power right now, everything going for you, and you're just messing up your paychecks, you're messing up the bag.
Yeah, and that's why like a lot of times, bro, like you just got to understand your place in the world. You know, I myself am not going to change the world of people's views. So I don't even put my time and energy into it.
Yeah,
Sometimes I'd be scrolling through Facebook, bro, and I'd be seeing like Trump supporters saying all these like horrible things about other people, man. And I'm just like, a lot of the time, even of our own native people, there's a lot of controversy with the Biden stopping the pipeline and all that stuff. But they be saying like a lot of stuff about natives, but I just don't put my time and energy into it because, like, honestly, what am I gonna do? I cannot change somebody's point of view who's already pissed off and angry mindset through like a plastic
yeah.
screen. So I don't even put my time and energy into it.
I just feel like everybody's so hunkered down that you can't change their opinion at this moment, no matter
Yeah.
what you say, no matter what facts you bring, no matter what information you're citing. No one's ever going to change your mind because we're just so deep down. Everybody's like, they're not welcome to conversation. They're just open to attack.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
like, it feels like they're pinned against a corner and they're just like, back away, you know, I know what you're gonna say about him, F you, you know, and it's just
Mhm.
like, you lost a really good
Job.
job, you know, on
Yeah.
the highest ranked TV show to date on, just because of a simple social media
I did
post.
see like a little stat that Baby Yoda was the best selling like character in all of Disney
Dang, really?
ever. And that just shows how popular of a show The Mandalorian is. And I love the TV show. I watch all the episodes.
I even got some
And
of his T-shirts,
yeah,
bro.
I thought I have a couple of Mandalorian t-shirts too. And we had
I have Baby Yoda, you
this is near and dear.
know.
And I've been a big Star Wars fan since the beginning.
Yeah,
My dad watched it. I grew up watching it. Same thing with you. Like your
yeah,
parents watched it, and it just sucks that you see this happening to Disney, and
yeah.
you just messing up the check.
Yeah. I don't even know like how they're gonna do it for her. Like, I don't
Oh yeah,
know,
how she's gonna go in the series? Like, is she just gonna die,
or
or she's?
she'll just be like, okay, you know, parting
I
ways.
just hope the one thing I don't want to see is I don't want to see just another person replace her. Like, and just
Yeah,
I hate when they do that.
I don't think
I
they
hate when they do
will,
that.
bro, because I think they're just gonna. You know how like when he would go off on his adventures, they wouldn't show her at all.
Yeah,
Like she was just like another character that he would end up
she was
running
just on the
into.
planet, but they didn't. She wasn't a main part of the story.
Yeah, so I think he's not gonna see her again
Yeah.
just because she's not working with them anymore. So you know they'll say
They're gonna
something
say she
like,
went to a planet that got destroyed or something.
or
Like,
she signed up with the Rebel Alliance, called her back to a different end of the galaxy or something
yeah.
like that. You know, so just nerding out here.
Do you
You know,
watch the Ranch?
the ranch.
It's on the Netflix TV show.
I've seen a couple episodes.
Well, the guy that played on that Sunday show, his name was
Kelsey?
Rooster. Rooster.
Oh no,
I forget his like real actor's name.
there's a lot of characters
But
from that 70 show
he
on
was like
there.
a pedo or something, like sexual harassment. It was something of that. I didn't look. This was like years ago. From what
Yeah.
I remember, but the way he died in the series was like he just ran off a cliff, and then he just went missing, sort of. And I was like, okay, but it was like one of those weird things. Is like he got all this backlash in the middle of the season, and then he got fired, and then he just went missing.
Dang, what was he a character on that 70 show?
Yeah.
Was
Hyde. He was Hyde.
Oh, it was Hyde, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know
So
that. That's crazy.
I guess it was like a normal thing, and
They had Hyde. There's Kelso in that show too.
this just shows that you could be a talented actress or a talented musician and still be a horrible person.
Yeah, and it's just I'm kind of glad that the networks did take a stand on it.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know if you're gonna be seen as a role model when you take on these jobs and everything like that.
Mhm.
So you got to make sure you pick the right people to be those role models, because you pick a bad person. Look what happened to Trump. Trump was a bad person and was supposed to be like the highest person of representing America.
Yeah.
And then turn America bad, so
you have to be really careful in what you say.
Yeah.
And I think there's a way you could say it, but say it in like a meaningful, understanding way so people won't attack you for it.
Yeah.
Or I think basically anything you say can be taken out of context and look bad.
Yeah.
But it's the person behind it. As if you're a good person saying it, I believe your character will show throughout.
I think if I were to get that famous, bro, I'd kind of take off all my social media.
Take off social media. It's hard because you need a brand.
Yeah.
Like you need to be out there.
Like I will have like the brand,
yeah.
But like my own like personal information, like my own personal profile, I think I would close that. I would still have the brand going, but my own personal, I'd probably close that, bro.
Someone's still gonna leak your nudes.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Sick. So went on that. Went on that note. Thanks for watching. Quick likes and subscribe.